is, everybody? Hello, hello. What have we got? 4 people here and 7 thumbs. Wow, thanks, y'all. And there I am. I found me. Let me see if I can find the chat if it's on here. Wow. Hey, D. Big squishy hugs back to you, hon. I got my... I was trying to get on to see you after I'd been with Hazel. Hey, y'all, handmaid. And Samantha Stewart, hello. I'm trying to get this out where I can read it, y'all. Or I won't be able because it's way too little. Julia, hey, hello. And flip-flops and lollipops, hello. Thank y'all so much for being here. Pam, hey. Tracy, Deanne, Connie, all handmade. I'll try to remember that. Cynthia, hey. And Carrie and Mary and Linda, Quilty, how are you? I keep missing you all the time. I think I see you at these, and I was in and out today and couldn't catch up with anybody. Tried to say hey to a few, but I know I missed everybody. So come on, y'all want, if y'all could see what I'm doing down here trying to get the chat where I can read it. I got it on top chat. Let me get it on live. Rita, you're from Norway. Is your name Rita? Is that my pronunciation of things is terrible. Y'all all know hey, Barbara, Michelle, McDavid, VJ, hey, Leela, Handmade Design HD, Gracie, hey, and Amy, Crafting Adventures with Amy. How are you doing, hon? Terry, hey. Carrie, hey. I'm going back up for a minute to see what all I missed because I know I missed everybody coming in and saying, hey. Now let me go. Judy, hello. Santana makes crocheted items. How are you doing, hon? So happy to have you here. I'm so happy to have all of y'all here so much. And Barbara Linhart, how are you, sweetheart? And Susan Burke, hey. Lisa, I'm not going to butcher your last name, Lisa, so I'm on Lisa Y. I think we might have a Lisa K, I think. Teresa D, I said hey to you. Trisha, hey, sweetheart. Donna Mako, hello, hello. Okay, good, Rita. That's great. I got one name right. Jax, hey, skirting in here. Get on in here then, hon. Cheryl, hello, sweetie. And Dana, Triple C, hey, hon. I was trying to tell you hey over at D's too, and I think I got your name in one of my little highs there, but Hazel was running around. She was getting every stuffed animal she had. And we were having a time trying to play with the stuffed animals. I couldn't do much of anything. Hello, Lynn. How are you, sweetie? Nana Michelle Crochet, hi. And Kim, hey. Happy Monday to you all. And thank y'all so much for being here. I appreciate it so very much. While I was at Hazel's, y'all remember Maisie the monkey I made her? Look at poor Maisie. Her head won't stay up. Her eye has broke, y'all. It's just hanging on. Can y'all see poor Maisie's eye? It's coming off. Maisie's very dirty and she's got some strings hanging out of her. I don't know where that one came from, but it's a string. And then, I don't know how I did this. This is just, I looked at it, it's a string just tied there, and I thought I had it hid, but it wasn't quite long enough to hide. Hazel once again said, Nana has to fix her butt. She's really worried about this poor monkey's rear end with its tail first and now the string hanging out of it. Hey, Angela, Crafty Crochet and Bible with Angela and Tammy Cook. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, who all am I missing? Hey, Diana Apple and Sue. Hello, Freaky. Hey, how are you doing tonight, Freaky? Or it might be afternoon. I don't remember exactly where you are. Oh, Samantha Stewart. Hey. No, I'm not live. I'm only live on Monday nights. Monday nights at Monday evenings, whatever, at 6:30 p.m. Eastern time. So, yeah, this is the monkey I made Hazel, and her poor little neck is in pitiful. Hazel's really rough on the pitiful monkey. She's really dirty, and she looks kind of. So Maisie had to come home, or Hazel has a family of monkeys at her house. There's Daddy Monkey, Mama Monkey, Sister Monkey, and Hazel Baby Monkey. And then she's got some more monkeys all scattered around too. But Maisie is Mama Monkey, and Mama Monkey's in bad shape, I was told. So she finally found Mama Monkey for me and told me I could bring her home to fix her. So that's what I'm going to do, hopefully. Poor Mama Monkey. And that's what Hazel will do. She went, poor Mama Monkey. I said, oh my word. Hey, Tracy, I love Loopy Crochet and Treasure, and Maribel and Deb's Crochet Cafe. Wanda, hey, hon, I almost missed you up there. Who else did I miss up there? Oh, Doris, hey, Doris at Rose Cottage Studio. I always seem to mess up Rose's name. But thank y'all all so much for being here. Mama Monkey is tired, Maribel. Did I say hey to you, hon? Mama Monkey's in pitiful shape right now, but I hope I can repair Mama Monkey and her get a little better. So, hey, Mama Pop Rocks. I hadn't seen you in a while. How are you doing? And Teresa Hart? Mary, okay, you'll be right back with waiting to see you. Becky Fremlett, hello, hon. How are you? You're in the ad. She don't hear a thing I'm saying, and I'm yelling at y'all. Hey, Barbara Regal Baker in your little corner of Kentucky. Joanne Jacks, hey, sweetheart. I just heard. I haven't been on YouTube today. I've been running here and there, and I'm so sorry. You're in my prayers. Your whole family is. So, hey, Victoria Nightingale. I'm doing a lot better. A lot better. Joanne, hey, how are you? Your Mimi Monkey's tired. Oh, goodness. Oh, okay, Kim. I've got to get those. I don't know where those strings that I guess I was in a hurry and thought I was getting them in there good. They're not in there. I got to do something with that. Hey, Rachel King. How are you doing tonight? And Regina Reed. Hello, hon. Of Christmas earrings, Victoria. That sounds beautiful. Well, I hope that I've got around to telling most all of you. If I missed you, come back and say, Karen, you didn't tell me, hey. I need my water. Hey, Bree, welcome in. Come on in and welcome, welcome, welcome. Well, I'm going to show y'all a little bit of yarn. I got back from my trip. I didn't have yarn for about a week. I did have the big surprise traveling fiber box that I got to pick some yarn out from. If y'all hadn't seen that video, it's on there and it says surprise fiber, whatever, fiber surprise box. And it's traveling. It's been traveling everywhere. I think it originated in Germany. It went to Canada, up to Gary at your Urban Yarns, and then it's been back to the United States, going a little bit of everywhere. I don't know where else in the world. It's just had places to go and people to see is what I could figure out. And it was, but I saw on Little Knits again. If y'all haven't gone over to that site, I've lost track of what y'all are saying. Hey, Glenda Humphreys, how are you, hon? Pam, did I say hey to you? Prayers for all first responders who, yes, there's always prayers for all the first responders. Is Marianne in here, the crotchety from the dance floor again? Hey, hey, hey. Thanks so much for popping in, Marianne. You just go on and dance. I'm going to find the paper that came from this because I guess I could have looked first to see if these things have the names on here. No, they have the color numbers. That's what I thought. So I didn't have time to get ready as usual for anything because I was over with Hazel. We pick her up every Monday and Wednesday now, and there's the colors. And on Mondays, usually my daughter gets there about 5, but here the last week or two, she's had things that she had to run, do, and I'm sitting there tapping my foot going, I need to get home to do these things. But it's all worked out. So Hazel was there with somebody. We didn't leave her alone. Mama Monkey got to come home with me. And sister got to go to wherever it was she was going. Mr. Knott's the taxi around here for all the grandkids. He does a lot of running from Monday through, well, usually because he ends up going back and forth with their things they do at church on Sunday too. They move the Wednesday night meetings to Sunday night and have different groups on Wednesday night. Just they did have all the groups piled in together from like 7th grade to 12th grade. So now they've split them up and are doing one Wednesday night a month with just each age group, not just each individual grade, but they'll have just, you know, 1 or 2 grades together and do that, which I think might be better, that they get a chance just to be, you know, and talk about things maybe that they are more, either they're not quite is old enough to talk about, or they're a little older and need to talk about things. Hey, Yarn Happy Kim, how are you? Deborah B. I was gonna say G, but I said that's not a G. Oh goodness. Hey, Tina, Crafts by the Rose. Thank you so much for being here. And Teresa Hart, I did tell you, hey, Mama G Gear, did I tell you, hey, hon? I got to go back and forth and find out. I never know. Hello, everybody, and welcome. I am so glad to have you all here tonight. I truly, truly am. And what I started to say about Little Knits, they had some of their Barocco yarn on sale. Well, they've always have it kind of on sale, but some of this Pima cotton has only been like 25% off, so I've been waiting for it to go on a little more sale. So there were several colors that were on sale, and Most of them were $6. There was one that was only $5.50. I think that's here. Let me show y'all. I don't know why in the world this may be a discontinued color or something. It'll usually say, where is that one? That was $5.50. 8466. That's not it. Let me figure out these colors. Here it is. Valerian. And that looks really red. It's not. It's kind of a it's a burgundy, but with a berry look to it, if that makes sense. It's a dark berry. How about that? Not quite burgundy, but a real dark berry looking color is what it is. This information on this is they're 100-gram hanks. There's 219 yards. It is 100% Pima cotton. Machine wash in cold on delicate and lay flat to dry, and they recommend a 4mm crochet hook. And it's Pima 100 from Barocco, or however you say that. It looked, well, it's a dark, it's just got that bit of purplish, I guess, kind of in. It's one of these colors I can't explain. It's beautiful though. And these hanks were only $5.50. I have no idea why, unless it's a discontinued color. It didn't say on there. But they had these other hanks for $6.05, and they were not showing usually if they're low in some. Hey, Elizabeth. Well, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you so much for coming. Well, thank you so much. You're so sweet. Hey, Jonna, excuse me, is that the correct pronunciation? Hey, Katrina's Crochet World, how are you doing, hon? I don't think I ever got around to saying hey to you at Dee's. I was running around not saying hey to hardly anybody. I'm so sorry. Let me find this color right here, 8445. This color is Columbine. Now, y'all can't tell. That's a dark, dark purple is what that is. It looks dark blue on my screen, but it's a dark purple. It's beautiful. It's just a deep, dark purple. That explains it. Deep, dark purple. Foxglove. I don't know what. That's beautiful. I love this color. Hey, Laura. You skirting in here like Jack, sliding in under the wire. Hey, Lori Armstrong. You're from Long Island, Elizabeth. Well, welcome. Hey, Christine. Y'all gonna get by me here, and I'm not gonna say hey to y'all. I'm sorry. Hey, Joyce Swenson. How are you? I hope y'all all are doing well, and I hope everything. This is so pretty. It's same information about it as that other, but I don't know where they get the name Foxglove. Sometimes names have some meaning, but I didn't ever. That's right. Lisa's from Long Island too. Okay, Laura. Are you going there in Fairbanks? I'm being nosy. But all these colors I've shown y'all were $6.05. There's another one. Let me find which color it is. I think that one's right here, 75. Gotta be, that's the only green. This is spearmint. Isn't that a beautiful green? I think it's gorgeous. Got one more here. That was the 60537. That's got to be it. This is it, and this is Bee Balm. Like I said, I don't know. Yes, we're all praying for Laura and her visit tomorrow. Hey, Charlene Crochet Corner. It is pretty. I love it. Oh, it's on the phone. Okay, Laura. Hey, Christy's Creation. I about let you slip by there. Hey, Gina, Mama. Not Mama. Crafty Grandma Gina. Madonna. Yeah, you saw that green. Look at that green. Beautiful. Beautiful green. Okay, these for their normal price of $8.80. That's not the normal price. This is 25% off. It's either $10 or $11. What the normal, you can find these, the Pima 100. These say that they're a light worsted. And that's what they're not a 3, but they're a light 4 is basically what I think they are, and that's what the description in all of the places where that sell them that I've seen that really kind of instead of just saying a plain 3 or 4, they say that this one is a light 4. So, but that describes it because that's what it is. But this color is barley. I thought that was so pretty. I don't go for browns and stuff like that very much. But my daughter-in-law's blanket she wants done, she kind of wants a taupe, but every time I buy something that looks like a taupe or says it's a taupe, it's not the color taupe that I think as taupe. So I haven't been able to find the exact color, and I think she's wanting exactly what I'm thinking of as taupe, because everything I've shown her, she's like, yeah, that's nice. But I go, but it's not exactly what you're thinking. She goes, yeah. She's so sweet, just precious. She won't ever tell me. Everything's like, oh, well. Hey, Tammy, Flower Crochet Creations. Have I said hey to you, hon? And Buddy Crochet, hey, and welcome, welcome. If y'all will, please hit your thumbs up. I sure would appreciate it. I think we're pretty close, yeah. What mine says, I may not, I can't see down here on this. I can see up there on my phone, so. But most everywhere, they're like $10 to $11. So I didn't, this isn't terrible, but I like it when it's at least half or down. Oh, me, let me find out what this color is. I should remember what colors terrible, but some of these colors you just, well, now this one doesn't have, well, that's got to be that, because this is this. $84.56. That's the name of it says Beautiful Deep Teal, and it is. It looks prettier in person than what it's showing up on. I don't know if it's my camera or if it's going out to y'all looking a little different than what it looks like on my phone. It's pretty, but it's prettier in person. And then this color is Hosta. And can't think of the name. This Heather. This has a slightly, on this hank here, now I don't know about all of them, but on this hank it's got a slight heathered. I don't think y'all gonna be able to see that. The light's not bright enough. But it's really, really pretty. I've been wanting this color forever because I wasn't sure every side I looked on when the little color splotch, you know, everybody would have of it. None of them looked like the same color that like the other side had. So I went from Lovecraft to all of these other little stores. I think Willow Yarns has a few colors, but I went all over the place looking, and so I've kept looking at this color on little knits, and I just decided I needed to go on and get one and see what color it was. Hey, Mimi Cat Doo and David Browning, how are you? And somebody else, Karen Dodge. Hey, hon, thank you for coming. And if I'm, hey, Tracy, Crochet Rocks, how are you doing, sweetheart? I probably missed everybody else up through here. If I did, I am so sorry. When I get to running my mouth, y'all know that I don't pay enough attention to. But I thought these two, I've got so many of colors that these two, when I'm looking at it, look beautiful together. And then this and this, looking at it, goes beautiful together. And of course that deep purple in would actually go with all of that too. I've got it's terrible. I've got bags and bags of cotton. Oh man, but I'm using a lot of it. I've started using a lot of it. So that was my batch of Barocco cotton to check out some of the colors basically. So where's the orange? Ooh, Laura, you're going to get on to me this week. I don't know if I've got any orange. I don't know. Maybe I got something close to orange down here. The little store that I've bought a bunch of the Avalon yarn from, the Avalon is a Cascade yarn. If y'all haven't been here, I've fallen in love with this. It's a discontinued yarn, but I've been running around all over the internet finding little stores that still have it and are selling it. I love it. Well, I was looking, it's 3 hands. They send me Tootsie Rolls every time I order yarn from them. Oh, goodness. It's so nice. They're 3 Red Hens is the name of their site. 3 Red Hens. And I go down through there all the time looking at the different colors that I like and that I have. Hey, Julie Woolly Knits. Welcome, welcome. And this green Madonna, green Laura, look away if you don't want to see it. I left my papers fall out all over the place here. Let me be sure I'm telling y'all exactly what color this green is. I don't want to tell you wrong, because there's so many different names of all of these colors. Oh, I love Tootsie Rolls. Here it is. It's what I thought it was. It's golf green. I showed y'all some of this not long ago. Doesn't show, this is the prettiest, kind of, someone said Kelly green, and that's really kind of what it is. It's a gorgeous green. They only had 2 of these left, so I had to buy them. I couldn't let the last 2 get away from me. So I got the last 2 they had. of that color. They still got several of a bunch of the other colors, so I felt safe not buying any more of it right now. I got to figure out what I'm going to do with some of these color combinations I want to put together, but I went around ordering stuff just to look at the colors again, y'all. Y'all know I've got a bad problem with doing that. I got this hank from Premier. It is a universal yarn cotton supreme. It's 100% cotton. The color is magenta. There's 180 yards on the hank. 100-gram hank, machine wash and dry. Made in Turkey, and that's magenta. Isn't that pretty? I love it. What don't you have in the UK, Tracy? Emerald, yeah, it's a little lighter than a, it's kind of Kelly green does describe it, I guess, the best. Madonna, you're everybody's favorite. Tracy said that is great. Hey, Donine. How are you doing? Okay, I just ordered a couple of these Pima cottons from Line Brand. They are 94 Mako cotton and 6% nylon. And the color is pink. There's 125 yards. I ordered that little pink because I'm trying to get some pinks and rose colored and all kind of colors like that for my daughter-in-law's blanket I'm gonna make her. And then I ordered their 24/7 cotton and pink lemonade is that color. This is 100% cotton, 4-weight, 186 yards, and it is Line Brands. This is basically the more of a kitchen type, but it's better to me than just your plain. It's the, now we were in Florida and I was looking at one yarn and I said, that's the chainette, and someone said, no, that's plied. I believe this is, yeah, this is the chainette spun, or not spun, but whatever made. I don't know if y'all can tell anything about it or if y'all have ever used any of the 24/7. I happen to like it a lot. Hey, Billy, Crafty Floridian, how are you doing tonight, hon? And Suzanne Wallen, hey. So happy to have all of y'all here. Y'all just warm my heart. Y'all really do. I was in such a rush trying to get over here and thought, I'm not going to get there in time. Everybody's going to go somewhere else. No. I went on and ordered this terracotta. It is terracotta. It's not as brown as a lot of terracottas that they have. It's more of more pinkish color in it than brown. They've got a darker one, I think, than this, because it says brown something in the picture. It looks actually just brown, but I got that. And then I always, when I'm ordering from Line Brand cotton, I pick up a few of my little cotton and the colors beads, because one day I'm going to have enough of this to make something big. Hey, Verna. How are you doing tonight? Thank you so much for being here. And Consuela, how are you? Y'all gonna get by me. I know it would look better if it was neon, Lauren. I'm so sorry. I just don't. Oh, I do have something closer to yarn. Just a minute. I'll get to it. Hey, Alyssa. A nice toy box. And Tank. Hey, Susan. I love to crochet. Is that? And Free Handley is. Hey, hon, your name just totally left my brain. Hey, PJ. Thank y'all so much for being here. Nisi, hey, I'm sorry. My brain's not working. Anyway, one day I'm going to have something to make out of that. And I've got several of these little cakes of cotton, which are the Comfy Cotton Fetty. And this color is Funfetti, and that's just got all kind of little beautiful colors in there. And this is 350 yards. This is 50 acrylic and 50 cotton, and it's a light 3. And I think it says to use a 5mm crochet hook, and it's machine washable and dryable. That's just pretty. It's got every little color you can imagine in there. Billy, you talking about me and the way I talk. I don't have an accent. All of y'all have accents. I talk right. Didn't y'all know that? I'm sure a lot of y'all would tell me that I wasn't right about that. Hey, Michelle Wobble. I don't know if I'm close, but David, you hadn't been a cotton fan. Oh, good grief. Oh, yes, Line Brand Comfy Cotton's wonderful. That is one of my all-time favorites. But, oh, good, Michelle. I'm glad I got to. Not the end crochet. Well, hello from Kings Mountain, North Carolina. Well, thank y'all. And Tina Madden, hey. I don't know, did I miss anybody in all of that? I'm sure I did. Dimples, hey, I knew I missed somebody up there. How are you? And did I say hey to Nana Crafty Corner Donna? Hey, y'all slipped in on me here, and I'm letting y'all get by without saying hey to you. Well, I want to show y'all some happy mail I got. I was just thrilled. Laura, you can look. It's from Doris from Rose Cottage Studio. I had a package a few days after I got home, and I hadn't even had a chance to talk with Doris and tell her how much I appreciate it. She sent me a pack of ice yarn, and it is the Magic Light, and it's 100% acrylic. It's 360 meters. I think I figured that up, but I forgot what. Anyway, getting closer to 400 yards. So, and there's 4 of these in this pack, and it's a rainbow colored, and aren't they beautiful? Hey, Kim and Jan. Hey. This is pretty. And see, Laura, it has orange. And Doris, if you're still in here, thank you so very much. Tina, are you leaving? Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. But I got this and just was so thrilled, y'all. I appreciated that so much, Doris. Let me see. I also wanted to say a quick thank you to the cards that I got after my brother's passing. Barbara Linhart Barbara, you were here. I'm messing your name up, something terrible. I got this beautiful postcard from Florida. I get little postcards along from Barbara from Florida saying hi, and I always appreciate them so much. Yes, Doris is extremely generous. And then Laura, look at that. I got this beautiful orange card from Charlotte. I didn't want to say the wrong Murray. And y'all look at it. I love it. It opens up to a field of flowers. Isn't that beautiful? And she had a real nice little note in there. And from Judy Weston, which is Crochet Every Day with Judy, I got a beautiful little sympathy card from her. And then Barbara turned around and sent me a beautiful sympathy card. So I thank each and every one of y'all. If I missed anything, I am so sorry. I tried to put all of these together. And let me see. Oh, this was with the, I didn't ever show the fiber box, the traveling fiber box. If y'all hadn't seen that video, y'all go over there and watch it. And in the box, there was the nicest little card. And Whip Window, took me a minute. I should have wrote it down. Whip Window, Rochelle had it before I did, so she sent it to me. And she sent me a real nice little card in there. And she sent me one of her bags. It's a great day to crochet. And in the video, I forgot to mention anything about it. So I really, really did appreciate that. My crocheting that I've been doing lately has been kind of been done. I started this back the weekend that we went to Texas before my brother died, and I haven't done but about 3 rows more. So this is going to be the blanket for my youngest son and his wife. But it's a, I got the hook in it. It's the Granny Ripple, and he wanted all blues, so I'm finding all my blues to put in it. We've got dark blue, light blue, bright blue, variegated, well, it's not variegated, it's splotchy blues, and a little bit of everything else in there. So he said blue, so I said, okay, I got blues. Hey, Janelle, you're not late. Come on in. Thank you so much for coming. Oh, I know what I was going to do. Well, if I can find it. Last week, the winner for the box was a surprise box of yarn. And I was going to show y'all what was going to be y'all in this box. but I didn't get home in time. I got home in time to get what I'm going to give away this week out, but I didn't, so it's still going to be a surprise. And who won that is Darla Antonio. Darla won, I believe it was my very first giveaway, and she was my 100th subscriber. She didn't win. I think I had it when I was 200 or 250, something like that. But when she subscribed to me, she sent me a note and told me that she was the 100th subscriber, and I thought that was so neat. And then when I didn't draw the name, I did the comment picker. When I did that and her name popped up, I thought, well, that's the neatest thing. So she it's all orange. Well, you're gonna be surprised. It's colored. I think I'll show y'all what we're gonna have. Oh, really, David Darla won you? Well, she evidently has a track record for winning the first for people. When I got back from Florida, we were talking the other day on Marianne, the Crochet Declogger, because in the room that, and I know y'all probably heard everybody else, but the room that I stayed in was bunk beds. And they were full-size beds, and they had a trundle bed that pulled out. And it was going to be me and Trisha, Mama Swift, and Laura, Mad Mimi, and Jax, Creations by Jax, and then Marianne on the trundle. Yes, there was 5 of us. 5 here and 5 here. Well, Mama Swift went off and left me. No, she had to go stay in one of the other rooms to make sure everything was all right. And Jax then didn't stay the full week, and Jax likes to sleep with air blowing, and that room didn't have a fan of any kind, so she slept out in the main den or family room or whatever the room was there. And so it was me on the bottom bunk, and Laura, Mad Mimi, on the top bunk, and Marianne, the Crochet Declogger, over on the pull-out trundle on the floor. So when we got all of our clothes up, Mr. Knott came to pick me up on Friday night. He came on down to Florida, and we stayed a couple of days after we left there. And so I decided everybody was leaving so early that next morning, and I knew it would just, hey, Jen Reeves, thank you for being here. So I got up all my stuff, I thought, and threw it all in my, no, you didn't get to. She didn't. Laura threatened to pee on Mama Swift's head. But Trisha and I laid down on the bed the first thing and looked up, and Trisha just bust out laughing. It had a, you know how some bunk beds have like the slatted bottoms from, it had a solid piece of wood up there. So Trisha had a lot of fun telling her that there was no way that all she would be doing was floating around up there herself. But anyway, to get to my story going all around this, I said I had to text, I'm doing this looking for something. I had to text Trisha and tell her I'd left a whole bunch of my clothes in the bathroom that I had just totally forgot about. So she told me she'd get those up. Well, last week sometime toward Thursday, I found out that I had a pair of black pants and black shorts that were not mine in my bag. So we decided, and I haven't done it yet. Hey, Katie Bear, thank you so much for being here. And Carol Ray, welcome, welcome. Hey, Casey's Yarn Bowl. I won't get it. But I said, Laura, did you leave some black pants? She said, well, you know good and well it's not mine. I'm not wearing no dull color like that. So, Laura, I'm sorry. The yarn for this week's giveaway is going to be gray, dark gray, and a lighter gray. And it is the, this one may look better, it's hanging, the Velux Line Brands velvet yarn. And I thought I had 2 of these and 2 of these. And when I brought it into here, I had 3 of the dark. There's 3 of them. And only 1 of the light. So if I find the other light, there will be 5 in there, but it's going to be 4 of the Velux from Line Brand. And there's 246 yards. It's machine washable, lay flat to dry. It's a medium number 5. It's 100% polyester. The color for the dark is called charcoal, and the color for the light is silver. So what you have to do when this goes to replay, and you can comment if you want to be entered into the giveaway for this week, come back and comment on my live here. Make a comment down where the comments come up, and you will be entered in the giveaway that I will pick next week, hopefully around 4 o'clock. Hey, Doris, there you are. I showed the yarn you sent me. You missed it, hon, and I appreciate it so much, so very, very much. That was so sweet of you. But it'll be 4 or 5. I know there's 3 of these, and right now 1 of these, but I was just sure I had went and bought another one of these, but it wasn't with those, or either I didn't reach far enough back in the what are y'all talking about with orange? Y'all are being oh, were y'all talking about Laura P and y'all go ahead and talk about that. But we did have a wonderful time down there. Oh, I always let things, I put all this around me and told myself to not dare forget it. Billy had went out. Billy, the Crafty Floridian. Hey, Barbara Burner. Thanks so much for being here. And she walked back in and she handed me, Billy and I, every time Billy went to the grocery store, I went with her. We had a blast going to the grocery store to get all the stuff that she had to get, and then we had to get some more stuff, and then we had to get some more stuff, and y'all know how that goes. Well, she walked back in and handed me this beautiful hank of yarn one afternoon. And I looked for it this past week because I said, I know good and well I brought it in the house and I put it down somewhere. Well, I looked and looked and looked. So finally Saturday, I had found, I put it right over here in a bag underneath my table that sits right by me, where I know where it was. Y'all know how that is. Anyway, the name, I guess the colorway or name of this was Rhythm and Blues. There's 328 yards of hand-dyed mink, cashmere, wool, and visco, and it's finger and weight. And talk about soft, y'all. This stuff, ooh, beautiful. And Billy, thank you so much. You certainly didn't have to do that, but I appreciate it so very much. Okay, well, I've showed y'all what I got from Rose. I showed y'all Poor Mama Monkey. Those of you that came in late, if y'all remember back several months ago, I made Maisie the monkey. Hazel and I named her Maisie, but now the monkey's head's in bad shape. Her eyes hanging off over here on this side. She's got some strings that have worked their way out. She's dirty as can be, bless her heart. And Hazel calls her Mama Monkey all the time because Hazel has a whole family of monkeys, and their daddy, mama, sister, and baby monkey. And then she's got, she had this big stuffed animal that was her sister. It's not a monkey, but it's in that family of either I want to say baboon, but I don't think that's what it is. It's something. It's pink. And that's Pops, Mr. Knott. It's Pops. So Hazel is named, and now there's a gorilla that's black and brown, and that's Nana. I don't know why I didn't get to be the pink and ended up being the gorilla there. That was, but it could be or something like that. Orangutan, probably. It's in that family. Hey, Nana Kathleen. I don't think I've said, did you just come in, hon? But we've laughed so much about her because she had to find enough for her family plus Nana and Pops. So I'm the gorilla and Pops is the pink or purple, or it may be pink and purple orangutan or whatever it is. We have a blast with Hazel. She's a mess. But I appreciate all of y'all being here. Oh my goodness, there's 101 thumbs. Thank y'all. Wow. I know I've left something out I wanted to show y'all, but I'll try to do some videos this week I'm planning on doing, and then I'm planning on starting my thing that I wanted to start with doing, like I did with the cotton yarn, all the stuff about it. I want to do one for the acrylics. You know, I may have to group a bunch of them together, like the what are some, all the tinsel and visco and all the stuff like that. But thank you, Jan. I love you too, and big, big hugs. But I want to start doing those, and then doing like on wools, different. There's so much wool. I'll go down that rabbit hole and y'all won't ever find me. I'll go looking. But there's so much that I do. Hey, Laura Lee, have you been here lurking? Well, I'm so glad you made it. But I have that in mind doing up in the coming week. So I've got a lot of things in mind doing, but we'll just talk whatever. I'll be back this coming week, hopefully at least in a couple of videos. But I appreciate all of y'all coming. Y'all know that y'all make my week showing up every Monday night because I love y'all dearly. I truly, truly do. Y'all have been so good to me. Y'all are all have been over and aboard being so sweet and thoughtful, and all of your prayers have meant the world to me. It's just amazing that I have this wonderful YouTube family, and that y'all are part of my family now, each and every one of you, and I love you all dearly. But I will say goodbye for tonight, and like I said, I appreciate y'all all being here tonight, and Laura, I love you dearly and would love to talk to you. So I'll let you go, but y'all know. Y'all know I can't let you go without telling you, you know what you gotta do. Keep coming back, because I'm gonna be here. And I will, might be slow, but I'll be here. And I have to find a way to cut y'all off all the time. Love you all.